last night, AEW probably put on one of the most craziest matches I've ever seen in Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa. I didn't think that this match would deliver, honestly. Like, I like Britt Baker. She's a good wrestler. Thunder Rosa is probably the best wrestler on the AEW roster when it comes to the women talent. Heck, I could even argue for some of the men talent. She's probably up there when it comes to actual performers that I'm like, oh yeah, I'll watch Thunder Rosa. Look, when it comes to AEW, I like to compare it to fast food. That's how I like to compare a lot of the professional wrestling because some of it's just like fast food. I always compare NXT to McDonald's. I know what I get from NXT. I know what I get from McDonald's. I'm not looking for too much from NXT. I just watch what I like, just like I order what I like. And AEW to me was always like the in and out. I was like, it's that fresh new thing. A lot of people are interested. If you're not from the state of California, you guys know about In and Out. You guys are like, oh yeah, I want to try In and Out. That's how AEW was. But AEW now is like Panda Express, for me at least. Like I look at it like this. It's like, look, I know what I like from AEW. I just order what I like. But sometimes there's something new on the menu that I will try. Like, I'm always open to giving AEW a chance for some of their superstars or talent or wrestlers, whatever they want to call them, because they're still a young promotion. Like, they're allowed to make stupid mistakes here or there. I'm not gonna begrudge them for making bad decisions. It's not like WWE where it's like, oh, you guys been here for 6 years. How are you guys still messing up on little shit? AEW, it's okay if they mess up. Are their fans crazy El Loco? Yes, they're local. Sometimes you piss off the AEW Hive. It's like the murder hornets, man. Like they just come at you like crazy, and you're just like the little bees just trying to do your shit, and then the AEW hornets are like, oh no, we gotta kill you. So I know what it's like, to upset AEW fans, especially where it's like, hey, look, I'm just stating my opinion about professional wrestling. It's not like I'm stating my opinion on politics. I'm literally just saying I don't like this storyline, and people go, oh, fanboy, how much is Vince paying you? Like, it's like, dude, Vince doesn't pay any fans shit. Maybe he does, who knows? But the AEW women's match, Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker, just absolutely killed it. This was absolutely phenomenal. And I'm interested to see how many people actually tuned in afterwards to watch this match because I felt like this match was like very transcendent for AEW. And I feel like this is a match that is like literally a turning point for AEW as a whole, not just for the women's division, just like the TV show as a whole. Because the one thing about AEW is this that I appreciate is that we get big matches every once in a while on that show that just absolutely deliver, like that parking lot brawl with the best friends and Pride and Powerful, and then the dog collar match between Brody Lee and Cody. We get these type of level matches on the show that deliver, and necessarily like, yeah, would it be cool if they're on a pay per view? Yeah, but at least I know when I watch a free show, it's, hey, I get this. Like this match right here, it's like you could talk about all the other stuff that happened on the AEW show, and I probably forgot about it, nor do I care about it because the main event absolutely delivered. The main event was something that stood out, and yeah, maybe there was other stuff that I liked from this show, but honestly, it felt like a blur watching this show. And then when the main event happened, it made me come out of the show saying, "Wow, I can't wait for AEW this week." And that's what professional wrestling needs more of. Like you can make mistakes in the early portions of your show. Like a lot of promoters, a lot of people don't realize that you can make mistakes like that. But the thing is, they don't they don't want to make these mistakes. They're so afraid because the wrestling fandom is very very intense about stuff, which I don't understand why. They're just intense about everything, and you can make these mistakes, but as long as you have a good finish, that's all that matters. And this finish was absolutely tremendous. I like watching this match felt like watching Stephen Bonner and Forrest Griffin from the Ultimate Fighter back in like 2004, 2005 ish. My years are kind of mixed up. I do apologize, but if you guys remember that fight, like Bonner and Griffin were like literally killing each other, and you were calling your friends saying you got to see this fight. This fight is insane. That's how I felt watching this women's match. Like I had people that barely watch wrestling sent me pictures of Britt Baker's bloody face. Like they were just like, dude, this was insane. Like they were telling me it was insane. Like they were telling me that this match was insane. And here I am, I'm like, oh god damn, I'm sitting in class. I'm over here worried about doing work. I even watched the match. I'm excited for the Snyder cut. Like I'm like, oh, I haven't even watched it yet. And I'm literally like fresh in, this is 8:22 a.m. when I'm filming this video, California time, fresh off of watching this match, and I'm like, wow, dude, like this match felt really important. This match felt really transcendent, and I'm really excited to see what kind of number AEW pulled with this type of match, or what this match individually did, because I just feel like this is like a turning point for the company. I just feel like this is a big step in a good direction for AEW. And look, I'm not saying, oh, it go like, look, it's all depending on how Kenny books. Kenny likes to book how he books, and it's kind of weird that Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa. I get it, Thunder Rosa's a NWA talent, so you can't really do too much with her. But it's just weird that Britt Baker, it's like, how is she not like your champion or something? It's just absolutely insane to me. But yeah, nonetheless, love the match. If you guys have not seen the match, even if you're a non-wrestling fan and stuff, check this match out. I know there's going to be so many people that are going to say, oh, I don't like to see women get bloody and beat up, but it's not that. It's more than just, trying to, hardcore wrestling action. Just the fact that they actually had a decent story, a decent build, and they delivered above my expectations in a hell of a match. You got to check it. You got to check it out. That's all I got to say about it. It was awesome. It was phenomenal. Anyways, I want to hear your guys' thoughts on the match down below. Do you feel like this is a turning point for AEW? Do you think the shows are just going to get more crazier as it goes on? Do you think AEW has a winning formula with, just basically saying, like, look, we'll put out whatever we put out in the beginning portion of the show, but that the endings is where we're going to get you? Because I feel like AEW, that's where they're killing it, man. You look at the pay-per-view where they had the Sparklers of Death, and that made you want to watch AEW. Then you had, what was just a decent episode of Dynamite, and then MJF shows off the Pinnacle. We didn't know that was their name at the time, but, the Pinnacle destroys the Inner Circle. That was awesome. And now you had it where, this episode of AEW, I watched it. I can't even really tell you what really happened during most of the show, and this main event just killed it. Do you think this is a winning formula? Because to me personally, it is a winning formula, and it's doing good. So yeah, comment down below all your thoughts. Thank you guys for watching this video. Subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. You guys know the drill. Have yourself a good one. Peace.